Hello and welcome to the Marine Channel. My name's Finn and today we're on the EXO stand at the Dusseldorf Boat Show. Today we're going to bring you the DSCVR T-Top, and this is EXO's take on a traditional bow rider that can sometimes mean you can only go out in fair weather. This changes that and we'll see that as we go throughout the boat. But come with me and let's have a look around. Right, so let's start at the back. Now, engine options. On this has got a 300 horsepower, but you can have anywhere from a 250 to a 450. Only single engine options available on this, but does give you speeds. This one of around about 40 knots, which is really, really nice. At the back, you've got two small bathing platform sections. On this side, you've got the bathing ladder, which just means getting in and out of the water is really nice and simple. Coming a little bit further forwards, then you've got this really nice sun pad cum seating area with a lovely backrest here, and then a table that also folds out both sides like so, with some nice big cup holders in the middle. This does actually drop down and then all slot into here, and there'll be some infill cushions, and that means you can have one big sun pad, which is really nice because you're not actually under the T-top. Speaking of which, it's a really, really solid one. Really thick posts, as you can see there, going up, and again just adding to that Nordic region properly solid feel. To my left here you've got another little seating bench. You've got room for another two people there, and on the other side of that you've got a little wet bar area with a sink that folds down. This hatch comes over, and then you've got some workspace if you needed to prepare food that you can then serve to your guests. That's a really nice, and under here as well you've got just a drain storage area. Good storage as well down here, some lovely big drawers, soft close, again showing that quality. Another really nice thing is this deck. Plasticky but slightly spongy, but just feels really grippy and safe. Now then, coming forwards, here on the left you've got your navigator's chair. Interestingly, even the navigator's chair on this has bolsters that come up like that, so if it was rougher weather you can stand up and use your legs to stop the waves from being too rough. And a nice footrest down there as well. Let's pop those back down again. And now to the helm, the exciting bit. Really, really cool area. The seat itself is actually suspensioned, just adds to that comfort. You've got little fold-down armrests here, both sides, and again you've got that bolster. So if the weather was slightly rougher, you can support yourself on your legs. Everything's nice and close to hand as well, so when you're sitting down, steering wheel is sort of in your lap, but I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that in a way that it's nice and close to you and you feel like you've got good control of the boat. Throttle, again, really close to hand, lots of easy control. This one in particular has got a bow thruster which helps with manoeuvrability. You've got all your switch gear around here, and a lovely big Simrad multifunction display up there. Now then, this is the bit that makes it unique, because most bow riders quite high up, you feel like you're sitting on them rather than in them, whereas this has got really, really high sides. So you're very much in the boat, and if you were going through rougher weather, you'd feel really, really safe. And it's a really nice area as well. You've got a lovely big bench here, lovely table with the EXO branding in there, some nice cup holders built into that as well, and then another little pad here. But it's just a really nice area. Now, being from the Nordic regions, they do quite a lot of pulling up to rocks and hopping off the front. This has obviously got that capability with some nice grippy decking up there and the handrails to help you get on and off. But as you can see, looking back, the windscreen there just folds over and this section closes off, so that if you didn't want to have it coming up and you wanted to make the cockpit here a bit more enclosed, you can easily do that. Also here you've got a fridge, which is really good for keeping food or drinks cold. Now you're probably thinking, what if I need to go to the loo? And don't worry, EXO have thought of that. If we open this little hatch here, this door swings open and you've actually got a little heads in here. And it's really good size. Actually got leg room, decent amount of headroom, and some natural light through a little skylight there, which is frosted over so people can't sort of stare in at you. And a little sink in there as well, and even a mirror. But yeah, it's a really, really good, sensible place to put it. So there you have it, the EXO DSCVR T-Top. I think this boat is a great combination of really rugged, go anywhere, but also a really good leisure boat. It's got lots of good little bits like that loo which we saw, just makes it just that bit more luxurious. It means you could spend slightly longer periods of time on it and not have to worry about coming into shore. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so we can alert you whenever we post a new video. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.